What's going on, YouTube family? Today's video is going to be on how to sumo deadlift. Basically, guys, I just started out with my warm-ups. As you saw in the previous clip, I did 135 pounds for 2 sets of 5. Really just focusing on keeping my knees drove out, pulling the weight as fast as I can, and allowing my quads to get some blood flow, and then preparing my body for the heavy weight I'm about to take on. A few things I want to talk to you guys about. Couple of things that I see in the gym that are going wrong with sumo deadlift. One is the fact that people are pulling sumo deadlift, and I've been there, guys. Like, I'm not just bashing people. I've been there myself. But people are pulling sumo deadlift with their knees completely straight over the bar. Like, they don't have their toes. If you notice in these clips, guys, how my toes are slightly pointed out, so it allows my knees to kind of drive out to the side instead of being straight forward over the bar. And what that does is two things. One, it allows my knees to clear the bar, because if my knees were straight over the bar, it's going to be harder to get the bar up in a good position, in a good powerful position. Two, I'm not as powerful. Guys, if you're going to be a strong sumo deadlifter, you're going to be powerful in your quads and your hips. And if your knees are straight, you're not utilizing your hips as much. You're using more of your knee, honestly, to be anything, which can just make for a whole nother set of problems with injury. But you're also using some of your quad, but your hips are not even in the equation. So that's one thing I see that, and I did myself. Like, before I tweaked that, once I tweaked that, I allowed a guy to help me out. My deadlift went up literally like 100 pounds in one day. So those little adjustments like that, guys, can really, really change everything for you. Two is there's this ongoing social media battle on like Instagram and all this stuff about how sumo deadlift's cheating and all this and all that. And I know some of it's just fun and games, but it's just like, guys, especially if you're a beginner lifter, like, don't listen to all that. Like, pull how you want to pull. Like, honestly, I pull conventional sometimes, and I used to pull conventional primarily, but it was just so hard on my lower back and my joints. I switched over to sumo. My leverages are better for sumo, and I'm more powerful. The only thing I will say is conventional deadlift yields more muscle building, hypertrophy properties, I do believe. But this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. You can really see how I've got my knees drove out, toes slightly pointed, and the bar hits about my knees, and I begin to like utilize more of my quads. You see that drive right there? Yeah, that's really what I was talking about right there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this how-to video. If you guys want to see more things like this, go ahead and hit the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see next. Guys, I just started the bulk series. Episode 2 will be going up probably about 3 or 4 days after you're seeing this video. Other than that, macro coaching, all that information is going to be in the description box below. Guys, thank you all so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up. Peace.